This is a desktop that's not booting into Windows. This is all about the desktop repair. I need to blow out these dust bunnies, so let's get the CPU out of the office. With the CPU thoroughly cleansed, let's examine the motherboard. Because of the dust, that's the moisture that is accumulated on the chip. That's where we use 99% alcohol to get it cleansed. Just below the chip is the BIOS that's corrupted. This is where we remove the BIOS and put it to the programmer to reprogram it. The BIOS IC is having a problem. No matter what we do, we are not able to program it. Finding a similar BIOS IC is a challenge, but that's what we are here for. After a long search, we were able to find a similar BIOS IC. This is where we reprogram the BIOS IC. The programming was successful, and that's where we have the BIOS screen. Now, this is another problem where the BIOS is not able to save the date, time, and other settings. It's a pain to remove the motherboard out of the CPU, but that's what we got to do. This is the diode that provides the battery voltage to the motherboard when the CPU is off. This battery diode is corroded. Let's replace the diode. Here we see the 3 volts from the battery is going to the motherboard now. Turning on the CPU, we don't get the BIOS error and it goes straight into Windows. From moisture to the corrupt BIOS, finding a BIOS, the replacing of the diode, this desktop has seen it all. Are you having any electronic problems? Call Lloyd.